we're back. We're in week 20 now. I've just been documenting like my pregnancy experience week by week, minus last week because I forgot. Because there was a lot going on. I got my ultrasound on Wednesday, and it's the anatomy scan. Christian was able to go with me, and everything looked really good. All the bones were in place, like all the things were where they're supposed to be. But she couldn't get the ultrasound tech couldn't get all the pictures that she needed just because of the way the baby was positioned. So we couldn't see the tailbone and we couldn't see the left side of the heart. And she needed to get those pictures to like have a complete anatomy scan. So she said, you'll have to go back, or you'll have to come back, which kind of sucks because, it's only just these two things. But we're like, okay, we're already anticipating coming back. But then she spent like a really long time like looking at the brain. She'd move on like other things, then go back and look at the brain again. And I noticed that she was looking at the brain a lot. And I kind of was thinking like, oh, maybe it's just like a cyst in the brain. I know that's like really common because ultrasound techs see that all the time. But then the midwife came in and told me, she's like, I don't want you to worry. The ultrasound tech thinks that she might have seen fluid in the brain, but she couldn't get a very clear image of it. So, there's a couple other pictures she needs to get. So we're going to send you to a different ultrasound tech who works with high-risk pregnancy. She's like, you're not a high-risk pregnancy, but his machine is just better. He's more experienced in, these different areas, blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to that this Thursday. And, the ultrasound tech also said that it's a girl, which I'm shocked. What? So we sent the picture of the results, like it's a girl, to Christian's family, and his mom was like, are you sure? That doesn't really look like a girl. And I'm like, and I still don't feel like it's a girl, so we'll see at this ultrasound coming up. I think that I keep holding on to, like, the ultrasound tech going back over the gender because it's like something to look forward to in an appointment could be really scary. And so, yeah, we'll double check and see. I think I've just been focusing on the gender part of it to like take my mind off of everything else. And when they first told me that like the baby might have fluid in the brain, like I really wasn't worried at all. It's like, okay, it'll be fine. I'm not worried about it. But then the more people I've told and just like getting their reactions before I even have a chance to say, but I'm not worried about it. And them just being like, oh my gosh, that's so scary. Like, how are you feeling? Like, that does not sound good, stuff like that. It's hard to be like, it's fine, I'm not worried about it, because it makes me seem, in my mind, it makes me seem careless. To be like, how could you not care? How could you not be worried? Like, that's pretty serious, like, I don't know. Not that anyone has, like, flat out told me that, but, like, that's just how I picture the conversation going in my head. But, I don't know. So that's how that ultrasound went. The baby's been kicking a lot more. I can feel like the little kicks and moves all the time. My belly, I've had to start rubber banding my pants together because my belly is getting bigger. Which is kind of nice though. I can still wear my same pants, but it's like hard finding a shirt to cover because it's still cold. So I don't want to wear like a t-shirt, which would be fine. I have plenty of t-shirts. But, I don't know, I'll show you my belly. So, see, if I wear, like, a shirt, it has, like, all the, like a tight shirt, it has the bumps here. I actually have really big hair. But, I mean, it is the end of the night, so it's kind of to be expected. Beyond that, I'm just kind of waiting to see what happens on Thursday. Yeah, that's all for now.